Well, welcome to Matt's Rocks. Today I'm going to be doing this Brazilian agate. It's part of that fourth cutting video, I do believe, third or fourth. I'll figure it out and put it on there. It'll be on the title when you see it. But I was shining that the wrong direction. I was shining it on the face of it. Trying to let you see what it looks like with the light shining through it. I'm just going to figure out what it needs, and it's got some lines in it. I don't know if you could see that or not. Let me dry it off. Maybe you can see the lines a little easier. I'll put it up to this one over here. Got some nice patterns running this way, fortification lines going this way. It's pretty cool little agate. There's some fractures on here that's healed up, and that's what allowed the color to seep through on some of these where you can see the down here on the bottom, those darker colors, they're in fractured areas that allowed the, I guess it was probably limonite or rust, iron rust, that caused the brown color, or brown and orange. And so that's what made the colors stay in there. Some of them may not be completely healed, but they're not. There's only one that goes all the way through. Well, actually this one here, but I'm probably going to lose this corner of it anyway because of that fracture. And I can't tell if it may be healed, but I won't know until I start grinding on it. But it's got, the lines kind of come in and over and then come up along through here, and there's also lines in this too. So I want to save as much of this as I can, but I'm still going to have to make it kind of leveled off there in order to be able to get it all worked out. I'm kind of taking a break on the Brazilian agate for a mobile or samples, whichever one, because I'm going to have to buy some new polishing discs. The 270 or the 325, 1200 and 3000 I think are wore out too. It's just taking too long to get it done, even with the 3 new metal discs. There's a nice little eye in this side of this one, but there's the eye. I don't know if it's going to show up. Oh no, it's over here. Right there, it's got like a little crystal pocket in the center of it, but it's not. It's been filled in with agate, I do believe, unless there's still a pocket in there. But this fracture goes from there to there, so I mean, if it's, I've tried breaking it off on the table and that type of stuff, and it doesn't want to come off, so I think it's healed. I'll just see what I can save and what I can't. going to end up losing that anyway. It's fairly clear agate. You can see how deep it goes, but it doesn't go halfway in. So I got a feeling just rounding it off so that I can do it on here, I'll end up losing it. Wow. That was a really lousy cut. Look at the waves on the back end of this, down on this corner. I didn't realize it. Got that nasty. I don't remember if this was done in the wet saw or the... Well, this is the right size. It was done in that other saw, but man, that's a pretty nasty cut. But I got to take it down anyway. I got to round it off on the faces a little bit, just in order to be able to do it, because I can't hold it all the way up against it without getting up against one edge or the other on these wheels. Plus I got to get out all the nasty stuff in it. I couldn't leave it there, but I've got a vendetta against quartz right now from the quartz pockets in those other Brazilian agates I'm trying to do on the flat lap. Looks like it's got something embedded in it right there, something yellowish white. It's like a brown, like a pencil lead, or huh. That's neat. Stop doing that. Little flickering pieces of lid off the corners of these felt pads make me think there's a skeeter out here. Stop it. Like I've been playing in the sandbox. Guess I have. I'm making sand. Wow, I rinsed my fingers and everything and stuck my finger on there and it's sandy. Still. Man, I don't know which side I was working on, but it don't really matter. Okay, I'm going to go to the next wheel because I don't want to lose too much more of that. I don't want to chip it up either. I only got one little chip left in it, and it's right there, but I can get it out on the 220. Kind of got it about the way I want it shaped, although it's not going to be. Probably just a little bit smaller when I get done with the 220. Well, maybe I don't have my shape. Oop. I haven't set that off yet. I guess I do have my shape. I don't know what I was thinking of. I don't want to lose lines. I don't want to lose fortification lines. I just need to stop where I was at on that edge. Most of the fortification lines are right in here. There's still fortification lines in here and up here, but they're just harder to see on this side. I think this will probably be the face. It's got the least amount of nastiness in it. This kind of, I kind of like that red there. There's another one right here, a little bitty one. There's only a little bit left of that colored pencil lead. A little bit of that crystal stuff that was on these edges. Little quartz pockets that had left bugs on the outside of the agate. That one took a while. Arching. That one took a while. Had to take a break after that one. That was almost like working on the flat lap there for a minute. Taking so long. But I chewed off a lot of that agate. It was the same thickness as this. I did get the one that was, no, these were both fairly close. I think I had one corner that was low. And that's probably why that was all jagged on that one end. Now I forgot which side I was working on. Now I flipped it I don't know how many times. I seemed to have flipped it the last time, and it made me think I flipped it more than once, so I better... Okay, it wasn't that side. That's the side. You can see all those little short crossways, white streaks that are scratches from the 80 grit. I still got to get out, and there's a few up here too. That section's pretty soft where that darker brown is at, or darker orange is at. Sometimes it looks like this wheel takes off a big deep gouge just in one single little area. Too thin to be anything to do with that flat piece. Especially when I'm running the whole rock over it. Okay, I'm going to the next wheel. Let me show this, like I was saying before, let me show you this till you dry. You get a better idea of the shape that way. And you can see the little white scratches. Hopefully they stand out on the camera. There's a few little white scratches on this side too. Well, that's what I didn't do. I didn't set up my other lights. Okay, now let me show it to you wet. Give you an idea what it's going to look like when it gets polished. That's the other side. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the 280 grit. Should go pretty quick from here, I hope. As long as those scratches don't come back and haunt me. feels much smoother already, but I know it's not ready. Just on that side, but yeah, way off. But it does make it feel smoother. And see what I'm talking about, where it looks like it's pulled stuff, make gouges that just don't make any sense. And those are from the 220, which is hard. It don't bend. I knew I was going to have to go over it sideways anyway, but I just wanted to go over it that way first to show you. Okay, that left way too many sideways scratches, and I still got my darn gouge looking soft spot marks that I was trying to get out to begin with. Okay, I'm going to go to the next disc, whether I like it or not. Just because I'm tired of that one messing up stuff that I'm doing. Run it sideways just to get a few little scratches out. And that's what I end up with. See all the cloudy spots in there? That's that gouge type stuff I was talking about. And that was from this wheel. And they're right in here, in case you missed them. Got some more down here. You can see the lines where I was getting too close to those outside edges. Let me check my water before I go any further. It should be all right, but yeah. Okay. Let me redo this camera. Okay, here we go. Better or worse, we're doing it. Okay, I'm ready to go to the next wheel, whether I like it or not. A few little small scratches. A bunch of dull spots. Some pits. See all the cloudy, but it is shining better. Still got water on it. Running water. I mean, it was running down in the drip like an overspray on the paint. Hold it on. Side for this one. Okay, next wheel, I'm going to change out my towel though. This one's a little wet. But I don't have to go very far. Just got to get up in your face. Sorry. There we go. More coffee. I thought I turned that on. I guess I did, but I just didn't turn it on high enough. soft spot. Okay, I'm ready to go to the third wheel, but I think I'm going to take a break. Yeah, it's almost 3:30. I'm going to take a break before I do the last. Okay, I'm back. Let's finish this thing up here. Shouldn't take long on this last one. Maybe that'll make it easier for you to see the lines in it. And there's the back side. Or actually, I think this is going to be the front side because it doesn't have as many fractures. Doesn't have this one up here and this inclusion down here. Oh, stop it. Trying to get it to, got a little slider on there and you can't, okay, it's at 4K already. Ooh, if you look at it from the side, you can see all those inclusions in there that look like scratches. But they're inclusions. It's like little bubbles in there. See what holding it upside down does. That makes it. makes it a little easier. Okay, that's the stone. Now let me put it up here. Oh, I'm loosened my camera on the tripod. Tried to turn the tripod and ended up turning the camera. And this way you can see the shine. Sorry, that was a fingerprint. See, it's almost gone. Notice I said almost. It was a greasy fingerprint. I just finished the steak. I haven't washed my finger. Well, I guess I did wash my. So that wasn't okay, good. You couldn't see it on the other camera. I pointed with my middle finger at the wheel and it made it look like I was flipping you the bird or something. But anyway, that's the video, and I can get it edited. It shouldn't take me too long. I should be able to get it edited between now and 11:30. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I'm going to do this Montana agate on the next one. There's not a whole lot. You can see a few lines in it, but it's not going to show a whole lot right now. It doesn't have a whole lot of lines in it. It's not going to be, and I'm just going to make a free-form cab out of it too. I cut that way too thick. Well, I pretty much wasted it. If I could cut that in half again, I would. But then I wouldn't be able to round it. Yeah, I would too, because it's just about wide enough to fit on these discs. We'll find out. We'll see tomorrow. I doubt if I'll cut it in half today, though. I'd have to use my oil saw, and I haven't cleaned the oil out of it. Cleaned the oil out of it yet. I do have a couple of thunder eggs I'm going to cut. I'll probably just use that before I clean it up because thunder eggs make everything nasty. I bought them at the rock shop down in Canada, and I don't know if they're going to turn out very good. No, but I'm going to go ahead and cut them anyway. I'm only going to cut them once this time. The last one I cut into 4 pieces, like quarter and an apple, only because it didn't have anything in it. I figured, well, let's try the other direction and see if maybe I cut it wrong. I didn't. It just didn't have anything in it. What chalcedony was there was very small and brecciated and wasn't very good. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day.